So I will give a few minutes since everybody is trying to join right now. I see participation numbers are going up. Hello, everyone. I'm just giving 1 or 2 minutes just to make sure that we have everyone on board with the live link. So it will be 2 minutes late. Not that big of a delay, I guess. Hi, Mehmet. Hi, Naji. I see people already writing over chat. Perfect. This is one of the things that I will mention. Hi, Budi. So I will kick off with 12:04. Perfect. Let's start with our introduction. So we will have more time with the nicest content coming up. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Hackquarters X FinTech March. Today we are going to have really great panels, fireside chat, and keynote speakers. And today I will be joining you as founder of Hackquarters. And fintech is one of the topics that we really like to work on. If you are first-time Hackquarters event participants, we are really happy to have you here. I will try to send you a feedback form on chat. So if you want, you can definitely fill it up so we can make this event even better. Before I start, I will just go from like few house rules. So the first of all, you can use chat. You can write to panelists and us. And also Q&As are quite important for us. When you write a question, our panelists will see it. And everyone is now here with us. They don't open their cams or microphones before their session, but if you have specific questions right away, you can start writing these questions and maybe we can discuss in the panels. I just want to go through a little bit about Hackquarters. We've been operational since roughly like 5 years right now. Basically, we work with corporations and organizations to set up their startup and innovation programs. And we are really pleased to have a lot of great companies to work with us. And this network is growing every year. I'm sure that you are familiar with most of the companies here. We started in Istanbul. We had regional operations, but now we have London office as well. And I moved to London. So we are more distributed than ever. We have our partnerships team in Spain, basically Tamas right now. What we try to do is we connect most promising startups with the most innovative companies. So basically we try to bring this outside innovation with a collaboration of startup world and corporate world. At the end of the day, we want to help ambitious founders to succeed and help corporates embrace innovation within their own organization. I will keep up with like few reminders about fintech. Now, when we talk fintech, it's basically everything. So of course you have like banking as a part of it, but still we have a lot of infrastructure or any kind of like smart city has fintech in it. Insurance definitely have fintech in it. So you have different lending models, crowd investment models, or any kind of monetary value attached things is happening under the fintech umbrella. So this is one of the topics that we really like. So basically you will see so many different examples of fintech coming up, and that's why we have this great panelist today. Again, fintech investments are quite high, $15 billion. Actually, UK is one of the fintech hubs in the world. They have like more than two or three, I guess, fintech unicorns already. One of them is in InsurTech, but you know Revolut and Monzo growing really strong. You can see a lot of challenger banks. Today we have Allianz X, investor of N26, one of the biggest challenger banks in the world. So maybe Smer will also mention about this as well. Yes, 2020 was a tough year for all of us, but still, with our lifestyle changes, fintech is going strong. So it's something interesting for us too, because the way of payments are being changed. SMEs are accepting something else rather than cash more than ever. So we have like cryptocurrencies on the rise. So really different aspects of it and growing strong. In terms of Hackquarters and fintech, one of our predominant programs is with Visa, and for last 3 years now, we are in the third one. We work with fintech startups. We try to create a great POC between fintech, Visa and startups. And last 2 years, we had 210 startups and 35 startups in the pipeline for POC. And we have selected 9 of those startups. You can see it on the left-hand side. If you are interested in, we would be happy to send you details and you can get connected with them, because from the participants and registrations, we've seen a lot of different people coming from corporations, coming from investment backgrounds. So it will be interesting for sure. In our programs, what we try to deliver is POC and partnership opportunities. We have access to new markets and tools to scale up. We have great mentors from more than 30 countries. Right now, we are in process of counting what we have. Honestly, it's a little bit shameful, but now we know our numbers much better. Of course, we have a lot of investors. I think we, again, have roughly 300 investment bodies under Hackquarters network, and we let them to meet and raise funding. Also, we have great global companies like Amazon, Google, MailChimp, and those kind of companies give our perks, and we give them to our companies. And we have a network of global accelerators as well, so that our alumni can go to other programs to do their market access. These are the companies that we introduce our fintech companies. And if you'll be in the screen as well, we would be happy to do it. Most of them are predominant banks in Turkey. Of course, you know Turkish Airlines, you know, maybe you know like SafeCharge is another big fintech company, and we have some like big e-commerce sites or fintech providers. So our startups meet with these people, which is great. So it will give them a moment to shine. I just want to go through about like last year a little bit. So from our programs, as I mentioned, like Visa, we received 1,400 startup applications, and 124 startups are actually doing a POC with our partners. It can be Visa, it can be Paribus, it can be Allianz. It's great to have those connections are building up and the new business models. We received applications from 60 countries. Of course, it was a tough year, so it was like 2,000 hours of mentorship and sessions. I mean, for the numbers, again, I think this is the minimum, and our startups raised $20 million, and every year this number goes a little bit bigger. If you are interested in keeping in contact with us, you can meet with our alumni. If you want to mentor, or with your company, would you like to do a POC? We would be happy to introduce you as well. And if you're interested in investing, we can also share our deal flow, which is something we like definitely. And if you are interested in setting up innovation program for your company, we would be happy to share how we think about those programs. And of course, we will have at least one event every month, and next one might be in social innovation. So please stay tuned for this and give us your feedbacks in terms of the upcoming programs.